to shun profane and vain babblings. Those things are vain, they are vanity. It may not necessarily be sin, but because it is vain, he says you should shun them because they will increase unto more ungodliness. If you keep on walking along that neutral path before long, one of the things the person will discover is that the person will just keep on entering, because the nature of man naturally, like I said earlier, always gravitates, always bends towards sin, always bends towards evil, always bends towards rebellion against the commandments of God. So if you're a kind of person that you are always shouting, this thing is neutral, it doesn't really cause much harm, and then it's not necessarily sin, although I know it is not of God, but at least it still shall not sin. As long as you are always advocating for things that are profane and vain, vanity, it is not necessarily sin, it's just vanity. As long as you are always on that line, that neutral line, guess what happens? Because of the nature of man that always gravitates away from the laws of God, that always go in a direction that is antagonistic, in rebellion against God, before long the person will increase unto more ungodliness. And that verse 23 tells us, it says that, but foolish and unlearned questions avoid them, because the more you engage in those foolish and unlearned questions, in a bid to actually prove a point that you see from your perspective. Many times I learned this thing early, I think around when I was in secondary school. God taught me that I just observed that anytime I engage myself in a conversation that looks like a debate, before long I may be right, my perspective on that matter may be right, but I find out that as I am striving, making efforts to actually convince everybody to see from my perspective, before long I found out that my communications begin to be faulty. I begin to make little adjustments to my sentences just to achieve that aim. So I am trying to win an argument, and as I'm trying, just trying all my efforts to win the argument, before long, one of the things I notice is that I'm trying to, spice up my words a little.